welcome back to the Flying Scotsman FM channel for episode 4 of Everton turning Merseyside blue. Last time out, we concluded our transfer business by bringing in Serge Milinkovic-Savic as the massive deadline day signing, and as I said in the last episode, my best ever signing on Football Manager, I think. We then drew 0-0 with Brentford in the closing of that episode before taking on Southampton with a nice 2-1 win, 2 late goals, Neil Maupay in the 85th and an Alex McCarthy own goal deep into injury time, securing all 3 points. We then travelled away to London to Craven Cottage where we drew 1 each with Fulham, Onana opening the score in early doors before Kenny Tete levelled it up just after half time. Then we took on Manchester City, a game I was expecting us to get absolutely pumped in. However, Fernandinho scored late on to give us all 3 points and steal a victory. This was then followed up another victory at home, Goodison Park. Serge Milinkovic-Savic with 2 goals against Nottingham Forest. Then, unfortunately, away to Arsenal, it just wasn't to be. Odegaard sent off on the half-hour mark gave me a bit of hope, thinking we might actually hold on for a draw or push on and get a win. However, Gabriel Jesus had different ideas and scored 2 goals quickly after half-time, sealing them all 3 points in a 2-0 win. Then it was back to Goodison and we take on local rivals Liverpool. They opened the scoring in 27 minutes after Jordan Henderson was sent off for a vicious tackle 3 minutes in. Calvert-Lewin on his first start back from injury levelled the score in 33 minutes before putting us ahead 55 minutes into the game. However, Liverpool's superstar Mo Salah decided that he was going to score to take it to a draw. This was then followed up by an absolutely embarrassing 3-1 loss to Leicester. Diogo Goncalves scoring a consolation goal in the 81st minute for his first goal for the club. And if you look down here on the right hand side, Jordan Pickford had a 7.3 rating despite conceding 3 goals and despite us losing. Now that'll take us to the Premier League table where we can see we are currently in 8th place, just outside the European spaces. However, if you take a look from first with Liverpool on 29 points, right the way down to Chelsea in 12th, there is only 9 points in it. And we find ourselves right here on 24 points, level with Man United, Arsenal and Brighton. 1 clear of Wolves and 1 clear of Tottenham. Now, if we take a look, and we can see that our home form has been phenomenal. 7 games at Goodison Park, 6 wins and a draw, 16 scored, only the 4 conceded. At home, we have created a fortress. However, it's the complete opposite away from home. 7 games, 1 victory, 2 draws, 4 losses, only scoring 5 goals on the road, conceding 11. So hopefully we can turn some of that home form. Even if we just get a little bit more away from home, I think we'll be comfortable in the top 8 spaces. Hopefully push on towards the end of the season and get European football. Now, on to the first game of today's episode against Aston Villa. Now here we are with the lineup to take on Aston Villa with our 4-4-2 that served us quite well so far this season. We're going with Pickford in goal, who's been ever present for obvious reasons. A back 4 of Mikalenko, Tarkowski, Cody and Patterson, with then the midfield 4 of Dwight McNeil on the left-hand side, Onana playing that Segundo Volante role, Travis, the new signing from earlier in the window, playing the ball-winning midfielder, with Iwobi on the right-hand side. Front 2 of Anthony Gordon and Calvert-Lewin. Unfortunately, Serge Milinkovic-Savic has picked up a suspension and Idrissa Gana Gueye is currently injured. On the bench, we have quite a few players who have had a knock, but they're still on the bench, just so we have the numbers there. Ben Godfrey is close to coming back to full fitness. Yerry Mina's back as well. So I think with Yerry Mina being back, Ben Godfrey close to full fitness, and Calvert-Lewin being back, I think we can really kick on and hopefully get European football next season. You can see the Aston Villa side, another side who, like us, will be looking to push on into European spaces. I'm actually quite surprised to see John McGinn sitting on the bench, but even still, it's a very, very dangerous team they have. So we will go to the opposition instructions, as always, ask assistant, then have a look, see what they've done, see if we'd like to change anything. Danny Ings, I would like to mark tightly because it is Danny Ings. He will cause us a lot of problems. And I would like to go tackling hard on Leon Bailey and also on Ollie Watkins. And of course, look at Digne, leaving us in the lurch last season. Well, not really. Rafa just didn't fancy him and he took his chance and went. So there we go. The game is underway. Let's hope for a victory on the road, but as we've seen, they have been hard to come by for us. Calvert-Lewin way back at the defence there. Mikalenko, Anthony Gordon, back to Onana. Can Onana find something? Anthony Gordon. Gordon driving forward and it's tipped over by Emi Martinez. Martinez, who was phenomenal last night in the penalty shootout for Argentina in the World Cup. Neal swings the ball in. Back post, nothing going. Cash on the ball. Connor Cody wins that and it's just fizzled out there. We get Calvert-Lewin on the right-hand side. Come on, Dominic. And he's keeping the ball. Back into Travis. Travis switches the play to McNeil. McNeil with a header. McNeil is not going to score a header from there. He's just not. He's not tall enough, and he's not exactly a stereotypical. He's not going to have that powering header at the back post. Danny Ings, and he's hit the post. Mikalenko gets this to McNeil. McNeil, can he beat his man? We are 13 minutes into the game, and it has been quite action-packed so far. Tarkovsky's booked as well early doors, so Dogs Louise were booking for them. As I said previously, I hate having bookings early doors from defenders because then you're just on edge for the rest of the game. Especially if you have more than one of your defenders with a booking, it just makes things a little bit more difficult in terms of who to sub out. And that's got to be a red. Second yellow for Konsa. Is he off for the foul on Anthony Gordon? And yep, the card has come out and he is off. And the man I spoke about earlier, John McGinn's coming on for Ollie Watkins. There we go. Half time. Not a lot's happened, although we are dominating possession. 59%. Let's just have a look at our tactics. We'll put McNeil, get him going further forward. What I would like to do is we will change to an attacking mentality. We'll get the extra man. We should do this. Let's play it about a wee bit shorter. Keep the ball. We have the man advantage, so we should be able to play the ball around a bit more. Anthony Gordon seems to lose confidence. So keep an eye on that. He may be coming off. So we've got the man advantage. 40 minutes to go. Can we change our fortunes away from home and get a win here? Time's ticking away. As always, as I've said, you'll know, 60th minute, I like making an attacking sub, and Calvert-Lewin's the least fit. Anthony Gordon's going to come off for Neil Maupay. Neil Maupay has hardly featured for me, but he has scored goals when he's played, so hopefully that continues here. Nathan Patterson, can he get a ball into the box to Iwobi? Cut it back. Oh no, and it's Calvert-Lewin. Oh, cleared off the line. Connor Cody, Travis, Tarkovsky. Travis loses out. Nope, Cody picks it up. Onana. Headed clear. Heading into the final 20 minutes. Nothing appears to be happening. It looks like they have nobody on their left-hand side. So what I'm going to do is focus play down the right because they have Digne, and of course, as soon as I say that, they've switched John McGinn out to the left. Even still, John McGinn's not a winger. So 4 minutes to go. We have made one sub. What can we change here? We're going to need to change something. Try and get something. Do you know what? I'm actually going to change to a 4-2-3-1. We will try and go for this. Try and go for the jugular and win. Wobi's not great as a winger. Play him in just behind Neil Maupay. I feel bad that Maupay's just come on and he's already out of position. I think I'm going to sacrifice Calvert-Lewin. He is knackered. And we don't really have anyone that can come on for him either, which is not great. Going to have to be Todd Cantwell. Todd Cantwell is going to come in as an inside forward on attack. And, sorry, Tarkovsky, you're coming off for Mina. Just can't risk you on a booking with a couple of minutes left because we need to try and find something here. 6 minutes of injury time. Dwight McNeil, can he create something? The back post, Cody? Nope. We have 6 minutes to try and get a very elusive away win for us. Nathan Patterson to Travis. Patterson, can he take this up himself? Nathan Patterson, no, back to Travis. Iwobi through. Oh, that was a poor pass. Look at Dini's going to mop that up all day. 2 minutes to go. Connor Cody. Very lofted ball there to Mikalenko. Dwight McNeil. And that's played back. Why are we playing it about here? Come on, Onana. Chipped ball. Neil Maupay. Can he do it? Oh! Oh my word. How has he not scored that? How has he missed? Oh, that should be... We should be winning, I think. I honestly think that's one of the worst misses I've seen. I mean, I might be being a bit harsh there, but I think you should have buried that. Mikalenko on the left-hand side. We have less than a minute to go, and he's just ran the ball out. Why is he clapping? Why is he applauding? There's 30 seconds left. Villa are just going to keep this at the back. They're just going to keep it tight. And oh no, they're going for... Oh, they better not score. Right. Nathan Patterson. We have one final chance. Get bodies forward. Travis to Mina. Mina back to Travis. Come on, boys. What are we doing here? Connor Cody to Cantwell. Cantwell. Can he just get a ball in? And time's up. There we go. Another draw for us on the road, however. A point away from home is something that we are not used to, and I'll take that. The end of the day, Villa had a lot of bookings. Konsa sent off for a second yellow. On top of that, Douglas Luiz, Danny Ings, Ollie Watkins, John McGinn. Fifth, they had 0 shots on target. We should have won that. Amy Martinez, man of the match. I am not surprised. So, I have to sympathise. It's just one of those days. Unfortunately, it is. Here we are. That's how the table looks. We've played a game over everybody around us, but we've moved up to 5th. Can we stay there? We'll find out shortly. Here we are, about to take on Tottenham Hotspur away in the Carabao Cup. We are going with a very, very, very different style of play here. It's something I've been working on. I have previously really liked playing a diamond formation, so let's hope it works out this time. Again, as usual, Jordan Pickford in goals, back 4 of Mikalenko, Yereminas in place of James Tarkowski, Connor Cody and Nathan Patterson. The plan here, we've got Mikalenko and Patterson both in full-back attack, hoping that we can get them both kind of operating in this area, just helping out a wee bit on the attacks, hopefully overlapping the midfield. We've got Travis in the defensive midfield role, with Serge Milinkovic-Savic back from his suspension, playing in the box-to-box role alongside Onana, who's playing as the Mazzala. It will be playing as the sport striker, who hopefully get up, support these guys. The 3 of them together should hopefully cause some problems for the back line. And then we're going with Calvert-Lewin and Fernandinho up top. Going to play out from defence, try and work that ball into the box as fast as possible. Hopefully catch them out on the back foot, but it's Spurs, so we don't really know. Yereminas lacking mark sharpness. No wonder he's been out for ages, and if I'm being honest, he's been out for the best part of 3 years on and off. So let's see how they seem to be lining up there, playing Hugo Lloris as always. Tanganga, Dyer, Longley, and Royale at the back, it looks like, with Basuma, Skip, Sessegnon, Kulusevski, Son and Kane. So they are going with a near enough, I would say, full strength team. Now let's look at the opposition instructions. They're going with a 3-4-3, a very defensive looking 3-4-3. Might add. So we are going to, let's see what they're saying. Tightly mark the front 3, of course. Tackling hard, yep, I will stay with that. What I want to do as well is I want to show both of the wingers onto their weaker foot, because that front 3 will cause us massive problems if we do not look, and you know what I'm saying, they will cause us problems no matter what happens. Long ball, Tanganga sweeps that up, not a problem. Eric Dyer, Skip, Dyer again, back to Skip, Bazuma, Kulusevski. We cannot let him be running through like that. Emerson Royale, come on, we can't. Pickford, seeing that past, pushing it by from his international teammate. He knows exactly how deadly Harry Kane can be. Son's going to swing the ball in here. Let's just hope Longley doesn't get it. Iwobi. And it's either going to get another opportunity here. Oh, Nana. Oof. What a tackle. Iwobi has won the ball here. Can he just hold on to it? Try and get some men up in support. And oh, he's just taking them all on himself. And he's just losing it. And what's he doing? That's a second player that just went to ground. Thankfully, not actually made contact. So really, it's a horrendous tackle. But at least it's no a foul. Anyway, switches play to Longley. Sessegnon on the left-hand side. Can we just win the ball here? Nothing is going for us at the moment. And he's going to try and swing this in. And Patterson blocks it well. Fernandinho coming back defending. Onana, long ball, but nobody's there. We are stuck in our half, and it's only the 5 minutes in. And Son's broken through, and that was too easy. I mean, I think that was onside, but we'll wait for the VAR check and see. Yep, onside. They cut us open far too easily there. Just Kulusevski just that was poor defending. Just cut us open. Cut us open. 6 minutes and they are 1-0 up already. Not that we need to win this, but it's the cup third round. I would like a cup run. I would like some kind of cup run. Lewis Travis has now been booked. Whether it be the FA Cup or the Carabao Cup, I am not too fussed. Obviously, the FA Cup's the big one out of the two, but when you're a side that hasn't won a trophy for a long, long time, you would take either, to be honest. Son on the left-hand side. Back to Sessegnon to Longley. We just need to get some. We've not had a sniff here. Skip. Trying to play it. Let's just demand more from the boys. Hopefully we can do it. Emerson Royale just coming through. Fires over. As it stands, it's potentially looking like this switch to the diamond has not done us any favours. Just wait and see. Eric Dyer to Longley. Hugo Lloris. Long ball over the top. Yep, over the what? Right, corner Cody. Right, let's just try and build on this. Nathan Patterson. Back to Cody. Cody to Travis. Cody gets the ball back. Cody just spending a bit too much time on it for my liking. Yeremina. Serge. He has been quiet this game. Milinkovic-Savic has been quiet. What is that, Mikalenko? Come on. You need to be focusing a bit better than that. Right, Calvert-Lewin. And Basuma's round and that's about all I can say. Just a excruciating noise. That's about all I can say. Eric Dyer played it to Emerson Royale, and then this was again just far too easy. Yerry Mina just sleeping here. And they're going into half time, 2-0 down. Roughly 50-50 in the possession. You know, they've taken their chances. That's pretty much what's happened. I'm thinking we're still gonna go with the diamond. I'm not wanting to change it just yet, but Anthony Gordon's gonna come on for Fernandinho. They're gonna swap round because Anthony Gordon was a bit better as an advanced forward than he does a poacher. You're doing well. Oh, that was horrendous. Right. Unacceptable. Oh, I have screwed this up big time, haven't I? I'm not happy. Do you know what? Just start the second half. Just start the second half. I don't know why they're annoyed. It's not as if they're playing well. I'm just pointing out their flaws here. It will be Gordon. Hopefully me pointing out their flaws means that they're wanting to prove me wrong. It will be. Can you just get a nice pass? Lovely ball. Calvert-Lewin. Can he control this? Can he take it down? And it's not even went out for a corner. Nathan Patterson. Not even went out for a corner. Nothing is going our way in the slightest. I don't even like any of those options on the bench. We're going to go back to our normal 4-4-2 and we're going to take Milinkovic-Savic off for Diogo Goncalves. This is not going the way that I had wanted. But again, the league's the most important out of the 3 trophies we're in, but you'd still like a cup run. And Diogo Calves just knocks that out. When you look at the overall shots on target, we have not done that badly. It's just again one of those days, and we are. Come on, Goncalves, can we get a bit of hope here? The back post, nothing going. Cody, yes. Travis, playing it back to Yeremina. Back to Mikalenko. Can we get the ball into the box? It will be. Can you cut that back? It will be across. Anthony Gordon heads over. Gordon with a chance. Just heads that over the bar. Now, we are heading out of the cup, so we may as well just go all out. Travis, you can come off for Neil Mopai. You can go in the middle. Onana, you can go here. Very attacking, much higher tempo, play more direct, shoot on sight, hit early crosses, distribute over the opposition, take long kicks, distribute quickly. You know what I'm saying. We've got 5 minutes left. Just put everything forward. Desperate times, desperate times. Diogo Calvas with the corner, and it's I thought Mina had put that in the back of the net. I thought Mina had just thundered that into the back of the net. However, it has been a loss, and we are out of the Carabao Cup. Out the Carabao Cup at the 3rd round. Don't like what I saw from this team. As always, demotivated. Well, you'll not be playing the next game. I'm sorry, pal. There we have it. Here's a couple of other results here. Man United just narrowly putting out Stoke. Arsenal are out as well. I feel alright about that. But there we are. That is us out of the first competition of the season. So onwards and upwards, hopefully. Welcome back as we're about to take on Chelsea in the league just before we break up for the World Cup. Going back to our 4-4-2 with Pickford in goal with the usual back four of Mikalenko, Tarkowski, Connor Cody and Nathan Patterson. Midfield 4 of Dwight McNeil, Onana, Travis and Goncalves is getting his first start for us on the right hand side, with Calvert-Lewin and Fernandinho up top. Now, unfortunately, Serge Milinkovic-Savic has picked up an injury and is expected to be out for 2 to 4 weeks. That's with a hamstring strain. Now, he had been called up for Serbia in the World Cup. I don't know if he'll still go. I am kind of hoping that he doesn't, just so that he will be fresh for us back after the World Cup. Hopefully gets a nice layoff and he can just rest up, and hopefully we can just kick on the second half of the season rather than him going to the World Cup not fully fit and just making his injury even worse. But here we are, back to the game, taking on Chelsea. A game that realistically we should probably lose. However, we are ahead of them in the table and we are at Goodison Park, so we'll just wait and see. We've not lost at home yet, so can we keep that run going? Now Havertz is down on the left hand side, cutting in, back to Chalobah. Chalobah to Kai Havertz, and I thought he was going to strike one there. Ben Chilwell across Hakim Ziyech, and our defensive line is shocking. Start of the season, our back four were playing really well, really well, but the last 4 or 5 weeks they've just let themselves be cut open through the middle time and time again. Hakim Ziyech again, and oh my word, that's going to be a red card, and we are going to be down to 10. Yep. That is about all I can say. We're going to have to go with... Do you know what? Actually, no. We are going to just play the way we had been. 2 wingers, 1 in support, 1 in attack. Travis can continue being ball winner. And I'm sorry, Fernandinho, you're going to have to come off. And we're going to have to bring on Piet, who has been complaining about game time. So it's your chance to shine. We're taking on Chelsea. We're down to 10 men. if you want a place in this team, you need to prove it here, which, is a massive ask for somebody that's hardly played. But Goncalves wins the ball here. Can we get this back in? Travis, to Piet. This is your time to shine, boy. Piet, back to Cody. Cody back to Patterson. Patterson to Piet. Just realised we're still in positive. I'll change that to balance just because we are on 10 men. Tarkovsky, Cody. Piet, we will probably need some kind of Oh, McNeil on the left. Can he switch this back? And he goes himself, and that was far too easy for the goalkeeper. Why has he just let that happen? He should have cut that back for Calvert-Lewin. In the off-season, it looks like, I'm saying the off-season, the mid-season break, because, it'll seem like an off-season with how long we'll not be playing a game, but I think we are going to have to look at our tactics. And I've actually just realised, stupidly, that we did not do any opposition instructions at the start of the game, so there you go. That'll partially be why we're doing terribly, maybe not. We will mark the front three tightly, and is that I think I know it's Piet's got a potential thigh injury. You're coming off now for James Garner, and what can I say? In fact, James Garner can't play a volante, can he? No, he will. 2.5 stars. He'll play as a deep line playmaker, which is more used to. Buying this game is basically now just about trying to keep his goal differences all right as we can. So we're into the final half an hour just about, and considering we're only 1-0 down, I'm actually not too displeased at that. Because we've been absolutely shocking. Travis back to James Garner. Garner long ball over the top. I thought Calvert-Lewin was going to get it, but Mendy came out and karate kicked that there. Right, okay, we've got Chilwell coming, bombing down Gallagher. No, 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 no! If you come to this YouTube channel to witness and hear my pain, then this episode is definitely for you. This episode is definitely for you. But yeah, we're going to have to change a lot tactically in the winter break. I thought the 4-4-2 was working, and it seemed to be, but I think because we started so well, I think I've got ahead of myself thinking that we're a better side than we are, and actually we're more like we are in real life than I thought we were in game. But here we go. Goncalves, where's that header going? Do you think he plays with you? He doesn't. Now, Cucurella, Armando Broja, he's just going to cross us in. And Nathan Patterson, and this is going to be 3. So, let me know, with the squad I have, with the players I've got, how would you set up? Let me know in the comments if you think you've got a formation that would work better, if you think you can get players playing better in a different role, let me know. You are my coaches, you are my scouts. So firstly, I would like you to let me know what you would change tactically, if anything, or if we are just that bad that no matter what we do, this will happen. And secondly, what would you strengthen in the winter window? Do you think we need somebody to score goals? Do we need somebody at the back? You are my scouts. After this, I'll let you know the budget, and you can let me know where you would look to sign, what you would look to change, and we'll do that. So here we are, 3-0 loss. The start of the game, 1-0 down, then a man sent off. You're not expecting much, but we're training tomorrow. You don't deserve a day off. Everyone looks fired up and motivated. Good, because you are not getting a day off. There we are. That is the table as it stands. Some teams below us still to play only played 15, so have game in hand. So for example, Tottenham, Spurs, they are the same side. I'm that flustered with that loss that I'm all over the place. Tottenham, Arsenal, and West Ham could all overtake us with our game in hand, which could drop us down to 12th. But again, the table's very, very tight. I'm somehow only 6 points off Champions League football, which is ridiculous. We've got a friendly here against Cluj, which I'll play obviously behind the scenes, be out for 2 days. I'll play that game behind the scenes. I might try something different tactically. We've got 11 million to spend. The wage budget's in the negative, so I'll just put that back across. And there we go. We've got around about £7 million to spend without any outgoings. So here's the team. Let me know what you would change tactically, who you would bring in. Let me know in the comments, or let me know on Twitter. Twitter handle is on the channel. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you've enjoyed my pain as much as I seem to have, and I will catch you next time.